Let's get started. Part 38.
What would happen if somebody pressed that button?
Let's press on.
3, 2, 1.
If I told you what happened, you wouldn't believe me.
We're thinking about our holiday for next year. If we went to Italy, would you come with us?
Duh.
I don't expect to lose my job, but if that happened, I'd have to find another one. I shouldn't cut corners.
If there was a fire in the building, would you know how to put the fire out?
I don't think he'll fail the exam. I'd be very surprised if he did, because I was up all night every day studying hard.
If we took the 9.30 train, we'd arrive too early.
What would you do if you were in a lift and it stopped between floors?
If we stayed at a hotel, it would cost too much.
Let's take the plunge and stay in a hotel. It's nice to stay in a hotel once in a while.
If I won the lottery, I'd buy a big house.
If I sold my car, I wouldn't get much money for it. That said, I wouldn't want to sell my car off the cuff.
If I see Emma, I'll tell her to call you.
If she left her job, it would be hard to find another one. If he applied for the job, he wouldn't get it.
If you go right at the end of this street, you'd see a bank on your left.
I can't afford to buy a car. If I bought a car, I'd have to borrow the money.
What would you do if there was a fire in the building?
I think it's gonna happen. Pigs fly.
I'd be very scared if somebody pointed a gun at me.
I had that experience once, 3 years ago. I had a real close shave.
Don't lend Logan your car. If he asked me, I wouldn't lend him mine.
If you found a wallet in the street, what would you do with it?
I just can't help myself when it comes to money.
No good. You mustn't be a panicky.
I don't think Liam and Emma will get married. I'd be amazed if they did.
It's not true. I think they're a people person. Be careful with that vase. If you dropped it, it would break into small pieces.
This notebook is very important to me. I'd be very upset if I lost it.
If you had a party, who would you invite?
If somebody gave me $20,000, I'd have a long holiday.
Crystallize something. You shouldn't be so dreamy.
Would you be nervous if you met a famous person?
I don't know what I'd do if I lost my passport.
There's no point in worrying about it. You can never get all your ducks in a row.